All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for showing up today for the webinar on how to rank number one for in Google for 1,000+ roofing keywords. I get this question a lot, when I talk to people on how in the world do you rank for so many keywords? And when I show them the results, they're just kind of they're like, that's a lot of work. And I'm like, yes, it is. It is a lot of work. Fortunately, we've built tools, at roofingsites.com to help us build these landing pages. But, before I jump the gun, before I get into it, let me go ahead and share my screen and we're just going to go ahead and get started with our webinar here. Okay. All right. Everybody give me a thumbs up if you are ready to get going. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, lots of thumbs up. Cool. All right, let me share the screen. I cannot multitask, by the way. All right. Everybody see a screen? Let me get another thumbs up. All right. Everybody. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. So this is how we're going to rank on number one on Google for 1,000+ keywords for your roofing company. Okay. So what we're going to cover today, if I can get this going. There we go. Is obviously how to get ranked for 1,000+ roofing keywords. We're going to learn how to build authority to the pages on your website rank and how to build relevant links that move the needle in Google search listings. And then we're going to get our internal SEO checklist, and we're going to audit a few sites if we have some time. Okay. All right, so who am I? My name is Chris Hunter. I am the Chief Marketing Hero of Marketing Heroes, which is our parent company of roofingsites.com. I live in College Station, Texas, which is the home of Texas A&M University and home of Aggies. If you saw Coach Jimbo Fisher blast Coach Saban this past couple of days, that was a happy time, I think, for us in here in Aggie land. So anyways, if you don't know where College Station, Texas is, it is about 90 miles northwest of Houston, Texas. I am the father of three. I have a 17-year-old, 14-year-old, and an almost 11-year-old. Okay, and there's a picture of them on the right. Most recent picture of us out at a camp out here near College Station, doing some really fun scout stuff. Me and my boys are very involved in scouting. I've been doing search engine optimization, getting ranked since 1998, really before Google launched. My first website that I ranked was on Yahoo, and that completely dates me, I understand, but that was before Google even launched. Google launched, I believe, sometime in 1999. And then I think that kind of hit my radar around 2000-ish. And I started, just like the rest of the world, using Google. And then I started asking myself, well, how do I get ranked on Google? Back then, I was a freelance web designer. And when I moved back to College Station after the Air Force, working on this jet back behind me, I decided to get ranked on Google. That was my first order of business. I did it within 6 months and kicked my competitors' butts. And not only did that, in the next 2 years, completely drove them off of the first page of Google. So it was about that time that my clients started asking and begging me around 2005-ish to do the same thing for them that I did for myself and my own company. And so we started systemizing everything and really fine tuning, how can we do this for other people, not just ourselves? We started roofingsites.com in 2018. That's when we decided, we kind of like working with roofers. Let's start working with more roofers. And we've been working with, lots of roofing companies ever since then. Our mission is to double the size of 100 roofing companies by 2025. And we're going to talk a lot about that in upcoming webinars and upcoming videos that I'm going to be, sending out, doing, and really just to provide y'all with all of the tools that you need in hand in order to double the size of your company. Okay. So that is my mission in life. Random fact about me, I love to backpack in the mountains with my sons. We went to Philmont last year, which is a scout ranch in northern New Mexico. And this year we are heading over to the Ozarks and hiking in the Ozarks. So that's going to be really a lot of fun. Okay, so before we get into search engine optimization, I'm going to really briefly go over our marketing system. Okay, so this is a system that I've been developing over the past 20 years, and it is what we call the 4R roofing marketing system. I've called it all sorts of different names over the years, roofing marketing machine, roofing appointment machine, but it all comes down to this is a system that works, and it's actually an evergreen system. So what is it? It's made up of 4 pillars: reputation, reach, resell, and referral. Reputation is that's your base, right? And nothing else above that is going to work unless your reputation is solid. Reach is basically getting in front of more people today than knew you yesterday. So, we're going to talk about specifically SEO today, search engine optimization, and getting ranked for 1,000+ keywords. But just know that things stop working sometimes inside of the reach pillar. And so you take things out and you put new things in. The yellow pages is a prime example of this. Okay. The yellow pages no longer work. They've been replaced by Google and smartphones, so that is no longer in this system. And in fact, it was never in this system for me. Because I saw the power of Google and getting ranked on Google from the very, very beginning of Google. Resell is just simply making sure that you capture more revenue by going back to that client base, right? And upselling and cross-selling and just staying in front of those people so that you can sell to them over and over and over again. You're 8 times more likely to sell to somebody if they've already done business with you and had a positive experience. Okay. So, it's positive. It's important to stay in front of people, and to stay top of mind in this market. So anyways, the next pillar is referral. We all know how important referrals are. They're the easiest sales that you could possibly ever make. But how do you actually do that, in a systemized way? One of my webinars this year will go over our referral system and exactly how to build your own referral system. But I call this an evergreen system simply because, like I said earlier, if something stops working in any of these pillars, you simply take it out and replace it with something that does. And we're constantly in research and development mode here at roofingsites.com. So just know that we're always trying to find what's working in each one of these pillars. Okay. So now let's talk about why should you rank, right? Hopefully this is not, hopefully you understand this in this day and age. I mean, I used to have to really do a hard sell on this about 15 years ago, in 2005 yeah, you should rank because, Google is replacing the yellow pages. Well, by now it already has, and if you're still in the yellow pages, you're hurting. Okay. So the number one reason for me is, Google and smartphones have replaced those yellow pages. All right, so where's the proof in all of this? Okay, how do I know you're even saying, whatever you're saying is actually true? I'm going to show you a few screenshots that I took this morning from our ranking tracking system. Okay, so this is from a client. If you notice right here in first place, we have 2,111 keywords. Okay. In very first place. This is the number 1 spot on Google. All right. If you see on the little pie chart on the right, says first page, we have 3,149 just even on the front page of this client's keywords. This client, by the way, just completely dominates Google, right? And they have for years and years because we have been consistent and done this over time, over and over and every single month. And we're doing what Google really, really wants to see. Here's another screenshot from a client. First place, you can see 1,748. Positions 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 through 10, and all that kind of stuff. It kind of drops off a little bit from there. This client has a little bit less on the actual first page, but as you notice that number, 2,693 on the actual first page. That's huge, right? I don't care what SEO company that you have worked with in the past, I guarantee they're not getting you results like this. And that's simply because of what I'm going to show you here today. Okay, so stick with me. All right, this next client, 1,561 on the first placement, right? First page is 2,537. First place here on this client, they're not quite at 1,000. In first place, they're 985. They are really, really darn close. First page is 1,294 keywords. Let me see. This next one is a new client, actually. And I took a screenshot of this because I wanted to illustrate, that even though they're not there now, they're going to be there eventually, right? These other 4 clients that I showed before you have been with us for years. This guy just came on maybe about 4 months ago. Okay. So we've already got him ranked first page 909 on the first page of Google. In first place, right? Above everybody else is 453. All right. So hopefully I've been able to illustrate that we kind of know what we're doing. We have way more results like this. These are just a few of them. Give me a thumbs up if this is really cool. You want to learn how to do this kind of stuff. Lots of thumbs up. All right, cool. Awesome. Good news. All right. Let me see. Hang on a sec. Am I in the right? All right, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. So what is the roofing ranking machine? How do you get results like this? This is my blueprint. This is my exact recipe of how I rank websites. Pay attention to this. Okay, it starts with your website. Okay, and then you add landing pages. Now, what are landing pages? These are keyword plus location landing pages. Services plus location landing pages. Okay, so for instance, roofing company in College Station, Texas. All right, that's a landing page. Roofer in College Station, Texas is another landing page. Okay, so we target one specific, whatever. I can't say that. Specific, right? We target one specific set of keyword plus location, right, for every single landing page. And you just simply multiply those things out. Okay, the next step here, and this is one of the most important parts and one that I have illustrated over and over and over the years that you need this step, are blogs consistently added to your website. Now, what's a blog? It's just simply educational content. It can be anything, honestly, but it has to target your set of keywords that you are trying to rank. And if you notice, there's a little line in between the articles and the landing pages. Okay. That is simply because we do link within those blog articles to the landing pages. Pretty simple, okay? The reason that we add articles on a consistent basis is that Google loves content. Google loves text. And if you're feeding it text on a regular basis, you're feeding it and enticing it to come to your website on a regular basis. With all of our roofers, we add 4 blogs per month. Okay, they get 4 blogs per month, and then how do we get those search engine spiders to the website? Well, we share them with social media. Okay, so we share them within minutes to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google My Business. All of those entice the search engine spiders to come to their website, to that blog article specifically. And when it gets there, because we've linked from that blog article to the landing pages, it then goes to the landing pages. And you know what happens over time? Those landing pages rise up in the search engines. Sometimes quick, sometimes a little bit slower, depending on how competitive that it is for your area. Okay, one thing I want to make a note of real quick here is that the search engine optimization game is exactly like King of the Hill. Do you ever play King of the Hill? Give me a thumbs up if you played King of the Hill as a school kid, right? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yep. So King of the Hill is simply, if you've never played it before, You're getting up on top of whatever structure that it is. This could be an actual hill. This could be, in my case, when I was a kid, we played on top of this little jungle gym thing, right, in our elementary school play yard. And you simply tried to get people off of that top. And if you got up to the top, you were king of the hill. Now someone else would come up and try to get you off of the top. Okay. That is exactly the game that we play with Google. The exact game. Whoever can outdo the other can get up to the top. Okay. So it is a constant evolution that you have to constantly be working, or else your competitors are going to outdo you. Okay. So that's my side note there. Okay. Over here on the right, you see power links. All right. These are powerful backlinks. These are links that you can get, right? These are links that you could possibly purchase. Google is completely against that, by the way, right? These are links that are powerful backlinks that link back to your landing pages. Okay. We like to syndicate our content, okay, that then links back to our landing pages. These go out to lots of really, really powerful websites and then link back to those landing pages. Okay, that's what power links are. These are the most powerful ones that you could use, and that's why we link back to those landing pages. Branded links, the one in the bottom left-hand corner, these links are simply directory style links these days. Those are the most safe links to build. You have to build them anyways for Google My Business or now Google Business Profile. You have to build these types of links on, like, I don't know, Yelp, on Foursquare. Yes, I'm about to say it, yellowpages.com, right? These are backlinks that are putting your name, address, phone number, and guess what? Your website into that directory listing. These are known directories, and they are trusted by Google. Okay, so all of these are just consistently built every single month and linking back to the main page of your website. That's it. This is the entire recipe right here. You simply wash, rinse, and repeat every single month by adding more articles and adding periodically more landing pages. Okay. So, in my opinion, SEO equals links plus content. Okay. I have seen this work over and over and over and over and over again with client after client after client after client. I'm part of an SEO mastermind where we tested out links versus content, right? Neither one of those standing on their own actually worked as an experiment on ranking. But put both of those two combined, meaning that you're building backlinks on a regular basis and you're building content on a regular basis. And guess what? Google likes that, right? That is what Google's algorithm completely relies on. It has in the past and it will in the future. Okay. Now, again, what is content? Content equals landing pages plus blogs. Okay. All right. And landing pages, by the way, equals keywords plus location. Okay. Remember, these are your services. This could be roofing. This could be roof replacement. This could be roof repair. This could be shingle repair. This can be, all sorts of different keywords, right? But you have to combine that with your location inside of one singular landing page that is built completely around that. All right. So how do you build that? Well, actually, here, I put a slide in here. What's most important right now? Speed, backlinks, service pages, service plus location pages, sorry, blogs for ongoing content, having a mobile website, having page titles in your keywords in your page titles, and then keywords in your headings. I had that kind of backwards up there. And then consistency. Making sure that you do it all the time. You're doing it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. So what do you need in a landing page? I must have deleted that right here, but you need your keyword inside of your title of your page. You need your keyword inside of the main heading of your page, the H1. You need your heading inside of the H2, right? The heading 2 of your page. You need your keywords plus the service location, right? Inside of your text, inside of the paragraphs. Add it into links. Add it into the images that's on the website or on that landing page. Okay. Do all of this combined, have it around, I don't know, probably around 1,000 words or more for each of those landing pages, and link to those from your main page of your website. It's that simple. Okay. Okay. So we have built the ultimate SEO checklist for roofers. All right. If you want to download this, you can download it. If you're watching this at on YouTube, which this is going to be on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then go to seochecklist.roofingsites.com. If you showed up to this webinar, give me a big thumbs up. All right. Lots of thumbs up. Yep. All right. Good thumbs up. All of the people that showed up to this webinar, I'm going to just send it to you. You don't have to go anywhere and sign up again. Okay. No big deal. All right. What? Right. Okay. All right. So what now? All right. If you are tired of wasting money, time, everything with ineffective marketing, if you need a system that helps you get more roofing jobs, if you'd like to free yourself from chasing leads, book a strategy session with me. Okay. I will go over exactly how to improve your lead flow, what you're missing right now in your marketing. Okay. Go to roofingsites.com/schedule. I have an announcement to make. This is huge. Oops, I missed it. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. My book is ready. I've been working on this sucker for 3 or 4 years. Okay. And the problem with being an entrepreneur, the problem with owning a company, as you probably know, is that if you start a big project like writing a book, guess what? You get pulled in about 20 different directions every single day. And then you have to go and take care of that stuff. You have to go put out that fire. You have to hire that new employee. You've got to train that new employee, right? You got to do all of these things. And guess what? I kept getting distracted, kept getting pulled. And I was, most of the time, I was about 90% of the way completed with this book. Okay. And I would go back and look at something and I'm like, dang it, something changed. All right. Google is no longer doing that. Oh, okay. Facebook has changed. The interfaces, I've got to redo all of the screenshots for this thing. So anyways, just know I finally finished it. I finished it and it is right now on Amazon. Just go search for The Ultimate Guide to Digital Marketing for Roofers, how you can get more leads and sales to grow your roofing company. It is 200 and I'm going to misquote it here, 273 pages long, full of valuable content of what has worked for our clients and us over the years and will continue to work. Okay. Stuff like what I'm sharing here is in there, right? The print version is coming right along. It is almost done as well. Right now, the Kindle version is up there and will be available on June 3rd. I'm really pushing hard to get the print version done as well by June 3rd so that that can be ready. The Audible version, hey, I love Audibles. I love Audible books. I've always loved Audible books because I am not only a visual learner, I am also a Audible learner. They've got visual, Audible, and touch, right? Learning. I'm really one of the two or two of the three there. And I love Audible books. And I love it when the author shares and reads the book instead of some actor, right, that's paid. So anyways, I'm working on the Audible book as well. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of June and release that by the end of June. Right now, I've got 7 of the 22 chapters recorded so far. And by the way, it is really hard to read your own book, on a microphone. It is really, really hard to narrate a book. A lot harder than it sounds. Anyways, the big announcement, it's ready. Book is ready. Go get it on Kindle. I believe it's $2. not, I kept it as low as Amazon would allow me to do it. If you want the print version, if you want this for free, however, email me at chris.hunter@roofingsites.com and I will send it to you for free. You just give me an address. I'll even autograph it, right? And send it over to you. And that way you have it in your hands. You don't have to pay anything at all. All right. And you have my most valuable tips, tricks, strategies, how to get your marketing really on point to get more leads and sales and really to dominate your market. Okay. All right. I talked enough. Are there any questions? Ross, do you have any questions that anyone has put into the... No questions. All right, cool. Well, then we are going to keep this short. We're right at 30 minutes, so that's always good. I like shorter webinars versus longer webinars. Be sure to go and download the book. If you're watching this on YouTube later down the road, please hit the like and subscribe button to get more valuable content just like this right here when it is released. And I'm going to be doing lots and lots of these. I plan on one webinar like this every single month. If you want to learn how to grow your roofing company by getting your marketing right, we're going to be going over all sorts of really cool stuff. I believe this next month is going to be Google My Business. Google Business Profile they've changed their name. It's Google, so they of course got to change. So Google Business Profile, we're going to be going over exactly how to get ranked in the 3-pack and stay there, and how to completely get way more calls because you're in the Maps 3-pack on the SEO, on the search engine result page. Okay. Definitely don't want to miss that one. Typically I am holding these on the third Friday of the month. Is this the third Friday of the month, Ross? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, it is. Okay, apparently. Not exactly sure on the next date, but I will send that out. If you're on my email list, you will get that. And it is on the 17th of June, right? All right, the 17th of June, Ross is telling me. All right, cool. All right, well, if y'all have any questions, email me. You can find my email address at chris.hunter@roofingsites.com. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever on how you can get ranked. If you want that lead flow session, go to roofingsites.com/schedule to book a time exactly with me, and we will go over exactly what you need to do in order to start dominating your market. All right. Till then, my name is Chris Hunter. Let me get out of here. Stop that share. My name is Chris Hunter, and I am the CMO of roofingsites.com, this thing right here. And head on over there to get great information, just what we're talking about right here. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks and gig 'em, y'all.